Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, inshallah I shall try to draw a house in 1 point perspective first. Okay, so I'm going to draw the horizon line here first. So I try to pick a lighter color here for horizon line, and I'm going to say that this is my VIP or vanishing point. As I said, before you do anything, you have to establish these two aspects of the drawing. Okay, so I'm going to draw my little house over here. So if you recall, in 1 point perspective, this is going to be in 1 point perspective. Okay, the house, one side of the house is going to be facing us, so this is the side of the house that's going to be facing me. I've established that. Okay, then actually that's the hard part, and this house is going to have a triangular type of this side like this. Okay, it's going like this. Now I've done that. Okay, now watch. And then what happens? Then you see everything converges here. So what you do is you draw these lines, okay, that converge to the vanishing point from the corners. Here's another corner, right? So from the corners of the house. Okay. So like this. Okay. Alright, we did that. Okay. So, and you have to be careful you don't mix up the lines, right? So, and then you see, then you decide, okay, my house is going to be this long. Okay. Alright. And then the roof has to end over there too then, right? So we start from the roof one over there. Like this. That's that. Okay. Now everything has to converge over there. So I'm going to make a door over here. Okay, now I did the door. Then this side, now that has to also go to the vanishing point. So I'm going to put that over here like this. Okay, then that would tell me the door has to get shorter too. See, like that. So that's the door. Okay, I like to make a window right here. So you see, make the lines that are parallel over here, right? And then from the top of that, you draw all these. Clearly, when you would be actually drawing, you would make those very lighter. So now that's a window. And then we have another window over here, since we already do those lines like this, right? And once you get a little bit of practice with this, you don't have to always be drawing the vanishing lines like that. And let's say that over here you have two windows. Now these are easy because these are parallel like this. You don't have to, these don't have to go to the vanishing lines because these are facing you like that. Right? So now there's our house. Okay. So now to this, see, now you can add whatever you details, beautiful details you want. But everything, as long as everything goes to the vanishing point like this, you're cool. Okay. So now that's a three-dimensional looking house. Now we haven't talked about shading, etc., like that. But you can see how it's not difficult to make things look three-dimensional. So I kind of made too many lines that are kind of dark over here, but you get the idea as how to make a three-dimensional looking object. So here I'm just going to make a cube over here, establish that's the vanishing point. So I'm going to say this is my cube is going to be over here, and I'm going to determine the height and the weight of the cube over here, like this. Okay, like that, right? And then after that, you just have to take all the corners to the vanishing point, and then everything will turn out just fine for you. So if you want this to be the end of the cube, make sure these are parallel lines like this. The one that go like that, that's going to be the cube. And then you can erase what you don't want, okay, like this. So that's why you make those lines very light, okay? make those lines very light. Okay. Now, let's say if this was the house, let's say if you did wanted to make other things, like you wanted to make flagpoles, okay, let's see, this was like a pole, all right, the top of the poles, if there are going to be other poles, the bottom of the poles, okay, they all have to be like that. These are light poles, like this, okay, and then, you know, whatever, you have to go like this, and then you can erase what you don't want over here. But that gives you perception that, you know, they're getting shorter and shorter and shorter. If these were trees going over here, the same thing would apply. See, if there were trees over here the same size, they would also have to get shorter. And if you were going atmospheric, they would have to also get lighter, right? They would have to get lighter. So it's harder for me to do in this picture, but that's like that. Okay. So this is a drawing in 1-point perspective. And next time, inshallah, I'll try to do 1 and 2-point perspective. Until then, assalamu alaikum.